Alright, welcome back everyone. As you probably saw by the thumbnail, doing another Temu build. It's a crane. It's got like a little remote control dealio in it. Right there. All in Chinese, so I don't know what any of the ratings of things are for it, but I think it was a 6 and up. So it should be a good one-day build, I'd say. Let's open this up and see what we got. One of the few ones that actually has, you can see what's in it on a Temu. But I saw the remote control and decided I needed this. You know, remote control, you know, not really remote control, but wired remote control. But I'm struggling to get this out. If you're new here, this is what I do. I buy these kits and build them step by step in real time, so you can see all my successes and all my failures, and hopefully how I fix any failures that come about. Got like I say, got the buttons on it, very pronounced buttons, lots of springiness in them. I dig it. Got battery pack and everything built into that, so I think. Oh, it's got squished in there at some point during shipping. Okay. There it goes. So it looks like double A's. I get some of those out. It does not. They must have got warped or somewhere along the lines. Okay, finally clicked in. Our standard Temu electric battery with the raw, not raw, but where you just got to thread the wires into the bits right there, the copper leads. You got the drive shaft, standard stuff. Teeny tiny screwdriver, some screws, rods, a couple of plastic pieces. See a collar, at least one collar in there. Lots more screws than I'm used to on these sets. And of course, got a few stray pieces that came off during shipping. Then we got, I'll take it, maybe sideways on this one. Not quite, a little bit out. Okay, so we got, and a lot of the pieces are falling out. It came with a plastic bag inside another plastic bag with a lot of other pieces. So I'm not really surprised. That just makes it a bit easier to get it apart. Alright, frame is the main thing on this one, it appears. Only 3 sheets. This should be a pretty quick, straightforward build. And I'm almost tempted to just go straight into it live just to see how long it actually takes in real time to do the whole thing. So, you know what? It's been decided. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to plow right into the build and see how long my battery lasts. Because I didn't think I was going to do this, so I didn't change my battery before I started. Okay, so basically, it's got the instructions. We got the picture and then instructions below it. Doesn't look super clear, but it also doesn't look super complex, so I think we'll be okay. But first thing, just do what I just did, go through the inventory. Basically what it says understanding materials. I'm assuming that means look things over. Now we remove boards 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So that should be, here's 18. Looks like the hard part's going to be getting... Okay, so go there. Okay, so here, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Alright. And I will hit them with just a token. Hit them with the file just a little bit, just to knock down any splinters, hopefully. Yeah, I think this must be bamboo. It looks got that kind of grain to it. It feels lighter weight than some of them. So and that's the right part of the world to use bamboo for stuff like this. You know, renewable resource. Got to give them credit for that. Although I'm sure that wasn't really what they had in mind. That wasn't their prime goal with this. Probably cost. Now, while I'm going, I've been fairly straightforward. I'm going to hit them with this color in the sides too. I just got where I really sort of like the look of that with that contrast with the light and the dark. I won't go like crazy. I'm not going to go into all the small crevices there, but I'm going to do these main sides. I think this is what's going to be. I haven't looked yet, but I'm assuming this is the part that'll be exposed. And my marker appears to be in a good mood today, and it's working pretty good. And like I say, this is going to show how long this build would really take me in real time. This is something I'd be doing if I was doing it in real time. I still think we're going to be in good shape. Okay. So we just assemble 13, 14, 15, 16 onto 12. So this. Okay, they look pretty symmetrical to me there. Yeah. And, oh, okay, I see what they're doing. These go in here, making us a little box. And these go in here. Ooh, I could use more light. Then that goes down to our frame. Yeah. And now we'll put the screws into these to lock them in place. Okay. And get them to. So 4 screws. Okay. And there's a string for our crane. I think these are my bowls here. A little bit easier to access. So I thought. Alright. Let's see how their little teeny tiny screwdriver works on this thing. A little bit hard on the fingers, but it is effective. I'm so used to not using the teeny tiny screwdriver that I usually go right past it. That's a little bit, you don't get much. I think I'm about to, that's enough of that. Let's see. Back to the old small screwdriver. Should be still a little more girth on the handle there, easier to get the torque on it. Alright, so that's held in place there. Now, take boards 24, 25, 26, and 27, which looks like is just our, some of our frames here. 7, 6, 5, okay, 4, and these are, I gotta give them credit also, breaking off forms really easily. I love it when you don't have to struggle to get them to get out of the thing. I sort of like that mid-range where they'll stay on as you need them to, but when you're ready to remove them, they actually come apart. There's been some that just really they don't want to leave. Okay. All right. And now frame these guys up, just evidently making a square. Okay, I think I see where this is about to go. See some holds the appropriate pattern over here. And sure enough, these guys. Oh, I forgot to do my coloring in. Don't know what I'm thinking. Got ahead of myself. And just I think it is getting about time for a new marker. It appears to be about to dry out on me. Okay, now let's try that again. Now, these guys go into those slots. Get them to line up all the way around. That one wise got there they go. And okay, I'm assuming we'll eventually put screws in down there, but it doesn't. Assemble components from steps 5 and 3 together. It doesn't say to do it yet, so I'll not do that. Need 8, 17, and 18. Oh. Eight is one of those, this one that fell out. And 17. This guy. I was just talking about how easily y'all coming apart. Made a liar out of it. And 18. I'll be sure or not, but I'll hit them. Ooh. Oh, I just realized I do have another black marker sitting right next to me. I forgot, it's that stain marker I bought. Okay. Did I do this one, I think. These should be the only thing that shows through the tabs. Okay. And that, yeah, let's go. Forgot there's a black one of those. Okay, so I can use that. But, okay, so these, and this one is the solid one, so it goes on the back in relation to this. And the one open frame goes on the front. That doesn't appear to be the... Okay, it is lining up. Okay, and then we do more screws in this end. And so far my battery's not dying. She started. Screw to pull that into place. It's got the leverage on it, so it's trying to force its way out of the form here. There's my battery, just lost a chunk. I'll probably have to change it in a minute or two. I'll wait for it to turn red. That's when it really means it. Okay, so switch these guys up. Maybe. There you go. This one. Maybe appear fairly level. Okay. That's step 8. Now we set you aside and get 19, 20, 21, and 22. And this is where we're gonna run into problems. I'm gonna try and get these separated so maybe they won't get mixed up. Okay, so when these are all in place, at least 19, 20. Definitely tell when the fresh marker is in. And strip coverage. And probably most of this won't even be showing. It's also more of a stain, so it does bleed into the wood of these. Okay, probably won't worry about that with all the extra details. Alright. Now, looks like I need 2, 4, 6, 8 screws. I think this is going to be our supports for our crane arm there. Oh, come on. All right. And they do not show a good picture of where each one goes. Okay. Good. Okay, the solid one looks like it's up top here, so I'll go with this here. There. One more picture where I can see. Oh, wait a second, that may not be the solid one. Nope, that's the one with the notches. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know if they're. I don't think they're pictures in high enough res to tell. Let's see if we'll go over and look at the. Let's see, take a picture and zoom in on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the notches there. Okay. So pop that out. This one, it looks like the string goes over the top, and this is the guide for the string for our crane arm. I can definitely tell it was one of the ones that didn't have a hole in the middle. Let's see here. Yeah, here. Okay, so this one is the narrower one, so it's got to be this one. That fits in there. Fits in there. And that, yeah, sort of fits in there. That's only. Other side. Oh, actually, hang on. One goes. Okay, one of the holes goes. This one, I see it now, goes here for sure. I'm not going to screw it in because I want to make sure I can flex these other ones. Okay, and this one I can sort of see in there. Just go from the back. Okay. So, process of elimination. This guy gives the cross member here. Okay. Yep. I'm going to take it off again to do this anyway. I don't know if it's going to get enough flex to get that in there. Okay, yep, so one more time. Lift this off. Drop you in. Okay, so you're there. Okay. Oops, you're not in there. There, okay. And then here. This one. There. Okay. Oh, I don't think I ever mentioned this one's like, I checked it yesterday. It's like $6 and something on Temu. So I mean, it's just sort of definitely the price is right for a what do you call it, for a palate cleanser. I think looks like the battery might actually last the full 30 minutes that before I had to stop. Also looks like we're got a little bit left to make, but it's not going to be hugely much longer video, I don't believe. So we're getting the base down. Okay, so that's all in place now. So now we need board 23. Whoop. This guy. And 4 more screws. Okay, you go this way. You're on to these guys. Oops. Getting ahead of myself again. Probably not that important on this build. I just you see how much you can really see how much that bleeds in on the side grains there. Okay, now back to you. Good. Get back up there. Alright. And only got a minute left on this one, so I'm going to go ahead and do a stop start, change my battery, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now it's time to bring this guy. Okay, we want our front foot, or the longer section, in line with the arm for leverage. And just okay, why is that not? Okay, I put this on upside down. Didn't look at that part of it. No, wait a second. This goes on. Says this away. So okay, so that lines them up. So I want. Let's do in. What is that you might want? I keep confusing myself. Okay, so you line up like that. I want this to be like this. So yeah, there we go. Now, get back to where we were 3 minutes ago pretty quickly. I don't think the bamboo was meant to be screwed into this many times. These are feeling pretty loose now, but I think it'll still be okay. It'll suggest to stay in place. Now, pop this guy. That's all in there. All right. And screws on those as well. Okay. And then these guys. I admit I'm a little disappointed the crane is strictly an up and down crane and not a swinging side to side crane. Let's move those guys up. Last one, maybe. Alright, now, do I have those? I'll have to dig up some double A's because I thought I had a set in here, but I installed them in that last book nook. Okay, thinking out loud. That. 7, 8, 9, and 10 go back on this section, so I don't know. I think we've already did 8, didn't we? Wasn't that the first? I think we've already did 8. And then 10. 10. I'm pretty sure that this is 8. Let me double check. Yeah. Yep, this is 8. I'm sure it's exciting, whatever they've heard. It's too dark for them to see anything. And put the cat into a panic, I'm sure, as well. Okay, so let's see, probably just I think this is showing, but I'll go ahead and hit it anyway. Okay. So. Okay. I think this goes. This is a weird looking one. Okay, because I got two different sizes. Okay. Plate 7, 8, 9, 10. The rear. Tighten the screws. Maybe not. Okay, so this goes in there. There. I'm guessing. So, looks like okay, we got here. But I thought I double checked that. No, because this is on the right side up. Okay, or according to the instructions, yeah. Okay. Looks like this goes. Okay, it comes up from the bottom. Okay, but I'm still got. That doesn't match up with. That's not wide enough. Maybe it's the. Okay, maybe these go like this. Okay, so that and that. This goes up from the bottom. They're in. Okay, so that's going to be on the other side. So, okay, I think that is on there like that. And this guy goes on here, but it doesn't fit. Come on. Look, make sure I'm getting the numbers right. 7, 8, 9, 10. And 8, 9. Okay, that was 10. 7, 8. Saying this one, but it doesn't. 11 would work. Where's 11 go? Okay. Yeah, I think it's a typo. Okay, so I'm thinking it's 11 instead of 10. Still don't know where 10 is going to end up. I don't. Okay. Okay, so this one, say it will fit. Okay. Temu, that fit. That's I don't think. Oh, what's this one? I'm looking for something that's skinny enough to fit down that slot. Slightly wider. Yeah. I do not see piece that will work for that. And it looks like there should be... I'm going the wrong direction. Okay, that's what my problem is. I'm trying to put it inside, it goes outside. Okay. This is our... this is going to hold our motor. Okay. Duh. Okay. Look, how long have y'all been screaming at the screen for that? Okay, so then this guy here, this guy, I still think they got it labeled wrong. You here. Okay. And somehow we're supposed to get a screw into that. I think I can thread the needle there. Get the screw in the back. Yeah, the back and the front. Okay. Put that in there. Is my screwdriver long enough? No. So, there's a teeny tiny one. Okay, so move it up from the bottom. Okay, so this will work, but it's going to be painful. Get that through the framework. Get my fingers to work. All right. I'll get you on. I've got the appropriate tool that work better for this, but this that did the job. That's enough. And on the back to the real screwdriver. Okay. Guess y'all are a little too tight now. Okay. Now get our motor and our controller out. Get you untied. And okay, both wires are the same color, so I'm hoping polarity doesn't matter on this one. A little bit more here. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming since we got the up and down buttons, we're just going to control which way it goes. Because, like I say, both wires are the same color. This is always the fun part. Here, so I can sort of cheat and use my monitor to thread this. And then you. It's fairly tight, maybe. Pop it a little bit. There you go. Get you around a couple of times. And let me go grab my batteries so I can test this out now. So, forgot to hit record, but got the does work. And like I say, we're controlling the polarity on it to decide which way it goes, so that makes sense. And now this just gets installed here. Got our little stud there. And the motor, so it goes in like so. Alright. And I think it looks like we're about to build our cab to make the, I think it appears the cabs would hold it in place. Okay, so should be, I think, oh, getting ahead of myself again. That's bottom. They should be the same. Just, yep. You're probably you. Okay. Now, back to this guy there. And here. Let's see. Doesn't say which one is. Okay, that's not a very tight fit on this one. This one looks a little extra, so let's see. Swap those out and see if that's. That looks more like it. Oh, naturally one. Right. Okay. And then and we've got our motor seated in this there, and then now hold it in place. A good bit of wiggle there. Okay, I gotta say, I do not see a 7-year-old being able to do this. Okay, I just broke that frame there. Okay. Yeah, I busted that one out. I think it finally did get situated there. Still works. Alright. Okay. A little further out maybe. Now, let's see. Get to build our spool, our cable. This shows one of these so far. There they go. Enter the shaft pulley in front of the tower crane. Okay, and our hook. Once again, tackling extremely vague instructions. Okay, so it's this one, not that one, according to the picture. No, what is it? It's actually both of them are in there. Okay, so we got the option. You can either do a straight hook with the hole in it, or looks like this is the fancy one. Okay. Let's do the fancy one. Okay. So we go. Let's go. I won't even sand this one because honestly I'm probably going to break this down and salvage it for the motor and everything. When it's all said and done, it doesn't appear to be a keeper to me, but I might have some fun use for it. I have to wait and see to be sure. I think I've been better off painting the whole thing on this one. Okay. So you go in here. One of these, this guy here. Right through the middle. Definitely snug enough to hold it in place. Screws on the sides here. Need that yet? Okay. Actually, it looks like it. Okay, so that should still be okay. Yeah, it's all the same. Fairly okay. And it totally skips this part back here, but I'm thinking this goes through there and through there into our drive shaft. Need our, I think there's a spool. It makes sense there'd be a spool. Yeah, because you don't, well, actually, it should work without the spool. If the drive shaft is snug enough, let's put you in there. Okay, so that's gonna, but okay, so it has it going up and, let's say, low res images here. Got the cables going up and over. So through here, up and over to come in. Okay, let's see how long our string is. You figure this out. Okay, and yeah. I don't even know if we'll get this untangled. Let's see. Okay, plenty long on the string, it appears. Don't tighten knots like I just tried to. Okay, didn't do it, didn't. Okay. Yeah, it's a good, I guess it'd be a yard of string for meter for some whoever else here. Okay, so now I gotta, let's see if the picture on the front is any better. Okay. Oh, well, okay, I think I see. I still don't see. Maybe I do. Okay, hang on. So we go. Okay, it appears it's not even, the picture, it doesn't even appear to be tied into the motor. That's the issue I'm having. It's getting confusing me. It looks like they've got a knot tied back here, just running over and around. This one. So we gotta figure out some way to get it. See, I think. Okay, looks like this is tied to one end, and you hook it here. Then the string runs through the loop. Okay, listen, there's a. Okay, here's where the second pulley goes. Okay, so the second pulley goes in here. Okay, started. Find something more solid. Okay, let's. Get you lined up. Anything? Okay, let's see if I can get that. Oh, I can do that. Hang on, I can do this. No, I won't go with that. No, I could do it somewhere else. But let's see, get that. Try and get there's a hole there. I'm trying to line up with the. I keep moving it around too much. Let's see here. I'll do it. So. There we go. Got a little bit of motion there at least. Now, back. Maybe I can get a little. Get you lined up. Okay, so that's okay. I guess I'll go as far as I can here and then try and renegotiate my. Get that as far over as I can go. Okay. Now if I put those collars on, that gives us some space. Okay, snug those guys in. Okay, so. Okay, that spins. Okay. I'm still not sure. I don't see any way that this is going to provide enough grip on this string to wind it up. Especially it going back and forth up here. Looks like. Okay. Well, let's just see what happens when we do it the way they got it drawn in here. And kudos to any of those Chinese kids that knew. Maybe the Chinese instructions are in better shape than the American or British or English versions, I guess. Okay, so it says that through there. And that doesn't work at all to start with because it's not. It's top heavy. So it spins around on there. So. Okay, so get you lined up one more time. Another go. Yeah, that won't work at all. Okay. So, I guess we're just going to disregard that one and go with our plain hook. And I guess if we get enough of the string wrapped around the drive shaft, in theory, it should gain traction, sort of like a yo-yo. Do a couple quick slip knot here. Little slip knot. Okay. Now, run you up through here. Over arc. Really get you in there. I just want you functional. I'm not worried about pretty at this point. Yeah. Definitely not feeling this one's a keeper. Okay. That's you wrapped around. A couple more times and tie a knot again, maybe. Okay, so I can't. Okay, let's see how much can I get it to. Are you gonna wind up there? If I can get them to go together, they might bind on each other and wind up a little bit. Let's see. That didn't do it. Okay, maybe pull it taut. No, you'll need less slack and more slack both. Alright. You, oh, that's it. I'm gonna wrap you around here. Let's get a knot on there tight enough. Okay, well, I'm not actually tying a knot. That's the problem, I think. Let's see. I'd be disappointed if a 6-year-old product beats me. A product for 6-year-old beats me. 6-year-olds beats me anyway. Okay, let's see here. Is that enough? There we go. Winding it up now. Over into you. Get you into the tray. Maybe I should have. Maybe get you into the tray. There he goes. Yeah. Apply it a little bit tighter as we go along. Hopefully get some. Alright. By the end there it did have some traction. Okay. But it's not heavy enough to go down is the problem now. Okay. I've got a plan for this. Be right back. Okay. First thing, take the excess off our string there. Basically, what good's a crane without a counterweight? So happy to report it does function. Put it on the edge of a table. It goes up and down. With better instructions, it would be worth $6. Like I say, low res pictures and just, let's say, There's just not enough. Let's say this would be the interesting piece to me, because it, that's where the pulley, that's where you really get to mechanical advantage. But with, like I say, with it flipping upside down, that's maybe, I wonder, got one idea. Let me see here, check something out. If I can get the thing back apart. I have to pull, do it right. I was expecting this one to be like a 20-minute build. I was worried about this one being too short. Let's see, pop this out. I say like it's gonna cooperate with me. After all the trouble it was to get it in there. Do this without spiking myself. I'll be doing good. Okay. Didn't get myself, didn't even drop it. Okay, now pop you in there. There, and, well, I actually don't need that yet. Put her back on. And I've still got my collars left over from my Viking ship here somewhere. Where did I put you? You're here. I saw your. There you are. There. Okay, a couple of these out. Okay, run you through. The problem with clear ones, they're clear. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see if that's actually. Let's see, lower that slack in there, and you through. Okay, that'll work on the weight. Pop you back in place. And then got less room for our hook. Okay, that's going to be an issue. The tower's too short to do that with, but the concept works. It does lower. Let's say if you tie this off somewhere, that would. Yeah, I see myself salvaging this for the motor and the controller. This is sort of disappointing because I think it would be nice to have that controller on some of these other Temu builds with the same motor that I always use. Be able to control it front to back. Yeah, so that's probably what I'm going to end up doing with this one because that's unimpressive. I can't recommend it, but like I say, this is the controller is probably worth the $6 and $6.50, I think. But anyways, folks, that's all for that part. Go ahead and actually, even though already this late, I'll keep that from falling over. Preview of tomorrow. I found another Temu product, so I'm not sure about this, but I can't really tell from the picture, but it's a marble run, but it's more vertical than one I've ever seen before. So I thought that looks really cool. It looks like you transport it up and it just all goes through in the inside of the circle. Can't be very big because that's this, but and it's so that's going to be. I saw that, and as I said, just to have a different kind of marble run, I had to give it a shot. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. We're starting up tomorrow, and maybe by the time we finish with that, we'll be at that 3,000 subscriber mark, so we can get to the big boy puzzle, big boy celebration build. But there you go. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.